Welcome back to another episode of Stories Untold. So in the last episode we had the strange, cold, winter stormish episode where we were transmitting or resolving and recalibrating, processing some strange signals, and then we managed to get out of this cabin, restarted the whole stuff where I said maybe it is our body which we restarted. And yeah, in the next episode, it's the last session. I have no clue, but I think I know what I have to do, combining all stuff which I had learned in the first episodes and use them now. So let's get into it. Here we go. Start. Bum 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 bum. Again, the 80s music? Yes. Devolver Digital presents loud music. Extreme loud music, so I have to turn down.
Enough of that for now.
What? What the hell? What did just happen?
Quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Yes. But I like the music.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
What is happening to us? Hello!
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Yes, kinda.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Eventually? Why? What?
Just in here.
What are you planning to do with me? No!
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
I'm not a creep. What are you doing with me? Hello?
Right, Mr. Asian, are
Yes.
you ready?
Y-
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86,
Why is-
23,
Why subject?
session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
What
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Okay.
Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Remember what?
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box.
Told
To
you.
show you your memories. Look into it.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm looking into your eye. I'm looking into your eye. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I
In
shouldn't
your
have done that.
most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma.
Told you it was coma.
With you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I remember
I
that
have
I
another
was
signal here for you, James.
in the
It's
station.
at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Okay. That's what we are doing. We are going to 5610. 5600 and... Bow! 10. FM.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
I didn't got that.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Ha!
You gotta see this.
Shoot up! We are going to report. Ha! We know how this is going to work. We are going to the report. Where is the report? There is no report? Wait, there is a report. Oh, there is a report. We have to get closer. Make this way more sharp. So... Ah, there is stuff circled. So it's the fatal accident, out of control, and empty whiskey. So it's again 20F fatal accident. 20F minus fatal accident. What was it? Minus fatal accident. Minus fatal accident. Then it was empty whiskey. Empty whiskey. Empty whiskey. And out of order. Out of control. Out of control. Out of control. Out of control. Way easier than the last times. Check, check, check. Yay.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
2000 FM. 7000 FM. So we are going to turn back and 7,000.
It's not like at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. What's going on here? Mouse is too fast, huh? There is a can. This doesn't make sense to you. What does not make sense to me? Nothing makes sense to me here. Okay. You step out in the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Hello? This was my place. I was sitting here in this observation room and no. Driving home? Don't have the 5th paint. Okay. First step to recover. Are we in a alcoholic restoration camp? Hello? What happened here? Did you make some noise here? Oh, wait, what happened here? Yeah, don't drink and drive. Hello? Anyone here? Oh, there is a key. There is a key. Take the key. You grab the key from the table, the way heavy in your hand. Yeah. Yeah. Shall we make a fire call? No, we shouldn't. It's closed. So let's see if something is there in the back. No, nothing. Nothing. It's kind of wishy, swishy. Molotov cocktail. Stairwell. Why shouldn't we go to this stairwell? Would be way easier, huh? You spent most waking moments in here. Ah, yeah. Stories Untold. The whole video they have. Some horror compilation. Trash. No, it's not trash. It's not trash. Hand sanitizer. Always use this. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there are detained. I don't see anything. Well, it doesn't say that this is the exit. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind me. Oh, goosebumps. There is no presence behind me, is it? Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. Why should I look up? Seriously, why should I? Locked. Use a key. More locked doors, like you can't get somewhere. I've never been. That's strange. There's a light. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Stomach. Here. Hello?
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Hey! Don't do this to me.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
100 joules? It was this one, wasn't it? Can't remember. A little bit more, and again, we disable this
on
one.
the screen, please.
Is this me? This is my eye. Hello? No.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Ah, amplifier. To 10. I'm quite not sure. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged to 10.
200 joules? You're going to kill me. I remember that one.
200 joules.
Yeah.
Keep the charge.
Yeah, I'm working on it. But the last time I did that, I got crushed. My heart got crashed. And I don't like this. Don't do this to me, please.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal.
Yeah, let's increase it.
Increase again.
No!
360, charge full.
No! Why are you doing this to me? Please, stop it.
Come on, 360, hurry.
Yeah, I'm hurrying. It's not going faster. So, keep in mind, I'm an old man and it doesn't work that fast. Well, but I hit it perfect.
Clear.
Bow!
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
And my eyes
Rhythm is stable.
wandering around.
We run an X-ray right away.
You need to run an X-ray.
Where are we with that X-ray?
It was
Let's get it going
here.
now, please.
It was like this, wasn't it?
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Switch on the drill and shut the rest offline.
Drill, please.
I'm doing it. I have to shut down the rest, don't I? Here. And that way?
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps.
Don't do this to me!
To alleviate some of this discomfort.
Don't do that! Pain. Pain. No. Not again this game. Why did you do this to me? Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip around with friends. Mom, Dad and your sister Jennifer had decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full, you're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Go outside. You push through the ground into the hallway. Through the ground! I'm digging my holes through it. So with my... The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abundant on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go to kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in a full swing. Dad has cooked a hot roast which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat hog roast. Hog roast. Maybe later. Come on. Look around. Wasn't there the utility room? And wiring on the wall. Also, Chen is here signaling you. Go to Chen. You pull through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You are going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up, she asks you to get her a drink. Get her a drink. You put Jen a drink, and one of yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Which big trip? Huh? She repeats herself, asking if you're ready for your trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Chen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving fences. Not fences, faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Drink. Okay. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies, ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Take card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we are so proud of you and everything you achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of a 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in your hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Wink. Let's wink back. Aww. Look around. Anything else in here? Busy and noisy? You will need to use quieter. Go outside. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps. Bum 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 bum. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen. Covered in blood? Go to Jen. What's happening? She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Talk to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. What? I'm sorry. I don't understand. Why is it that big? Jen. I think I'm drunk. Talk to Jen. What's going on? Hello, Jen? Hello?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We
Aww.
did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
It's my fault. It's all my fault because I was drinking? Was it? Stop. Wow. So Jennifer died in the car accident because of me. I was drinking. And then we went to the hospital. She died, passed away, and I was in a coma. And that's why it's the whole story. It all gets together. My brain! Brain! Standing in the hallway, something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. No. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and the living room lead from here, while stairs go upstairs. You don't love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Go outside till you find those car keys. Look around. Search keys. Ah, they must be either in the kitchen or in the living room. Okay, go to the living room. Go to the living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There is a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink and a drinks cabinet. Look around. Coffee table, drinks cabinet. One of them chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Take jacket. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Haha! Car keys in pocket. You grab both. Thank you. Talk to Mom. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America! She gives you a hug. Goodbye, Mom. Go outside. Keys in hands, you head back into the hall. Chen thanks you for helping her out. She has to work in the morning, and no one else in the is in fit state to drive. I'm not either. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Go outside. I don't think that's a good idea. You open the front door and walk into. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front of your house. Open car. You fumble with the car handle, confused until Chen tells you to maybe use a key in your hand. Use keys. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. I also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy. The car is freezing. Time to go. I don't want to. I'm going to die. Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding keys in your hand. Oh, use keys. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Use key. And put it back in. Try to make sure it is in. Okay. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition and the car rose to life. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Chen suggests releasing the brakes, giving you a wide stared eye. Release the brake! Not the Drake. Release the brake. Okay. What? Release the brake. Anything else? You very hesitatingly release the handbrakes. Drive! You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. I am driving, very drunk, on the roads toward the town where your sister stays. Chen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. These shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Wake Chen. Scream. Honk. Turn right. You don't want to, but you had better ask Chen for directions. Ask Chen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. You turn the car left and the junction. Confident that you are on the right road. No, on the left road. Now you loose up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Chen sits up in her car chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it? Chen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister, strange. There is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow. Like slow motion. Brake! Brake! You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There is no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. Pull over! The car outside joins the inside. No! No! Fuck!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
What did I do? Did I just leave her behind? You wake up in the car, your world is upside down, your seatbelt struggles again, gravity trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You're in the grave danger. You have to get out here. Why are you looking at me? Stop it! Help Chen! You can't do that. Anything for her right now. You need to help yourself now. Look around. What can I see? The car is broken beyond repair, the windows are smashed, and there is wreckage all around you. What else? Remove seatbelt. You release yours from the seatbelt. Gravity over slumps onto the roof of the car. Remove Jen's seatbelt. I want to help her. You have already taken off the seatbelt. It saved your life. Look at Jen. She's alive, but she has been hurt bad. She's trapped in the wreckage. Free Jen. Free Willy. Come on. Leave car. Fuck that shit. Sorry. You can squeeze through the river. Every breath brings pain in your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing holding your whiskey, and your dad's note and flashing lights are approaching at the distance. Drink. Look around. A car site. Smoke billions of the crash cars in the sky above, external lights flickering on and off. From the crashed cars. Look at cars. What car? The one blue or yours? Look at blue car. Desert lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engines. Through the smashed windows you can see the motionless driver. Look at driver. It's an older man, his body is stumped and his face is bloodied. What shall we do with the whiskey? Put whiskey into the blue car, maybe? No! With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the thrill of their siren. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle and remove your connection with the whiskey. What? Seriously? You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents into the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. Wow. Did we really do this? A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the car side and the darkness. Behind them, any army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Greet Silhouette. Marionette. Sorry, you are not making any sense. Go to Silhouette. As you approach, the man in the pulsating lines around you get dimmer and dimmer, while the pain in your head increases.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but But no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
Yes, it was.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
Yes. I feel so
Say
ashamed.
it, James.
It was all my fault.
Say it. Tell them.
Hello.
Listen to yourself.
No. No. I want to leave.
It has to end, James.
Hello. Holy
Do
moly.
you not understand?
Hey.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
It was me.
Make
All
it
of the
stop.
episodes
Make it stop.
were recorded on tape. This is the fourth. What should I do?
Stop the session, Mr. Asian. Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come
Holy
on,
moly.
let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's evil. Wow. 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 That's it. We did it. And all together. And all fits together. Impressive. I really enjoyed that game. It was kind of small, short series, but I really enjoyed it. Holy moly. This was awesome. I didn't expect that at all. Well, kinda. I thought... Yeah, well, I thought that I had an accident in the third episode. In the second episode it wasn't that clear, but in the third one it was much clearer. But that I was faulty to do this, that it was my punishment. Wow. So that Jennifer died because of me. My whole family hates me for that. And yeah, well, tons of guys to thank for. Gary Nipper, Sam, Sophie, and Evie. Stories Untold. I really enjoyed that game. Nice. Developer Digital. DTT. No Code Studios. Nice one. And I hope that you had as well fun with this game, with this series. And if you enjoyed it, toss me a like. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. And it would be way more awesome if I'm going to see you again in the next series, which I'm going to start. See you soon. Take care.